Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Link on the bio for all that he does. Great content. Please check out the music.
Kate Cunningham, that shit is fire,
I went to
bro.
some, my bitch went to Bowie. I dropped out of college. I hopped in some Louis. I grew up off Wayne. I grew up off Boosie. I bought some Duce. She keep calling it Dussy. I don't correct her. I just let her do it. I know that she love me. I still make her prove it. Hard on these hoes. These hoes ain't stupid. Fuck. Being from Texas is dope. I'm vegan. Any vegans in the house? I forgot I'm in LA. Man, y'all started rapping. Vegan, man, how long? How long vegan for real? What's up? You eat meat or something? I'm tired of being vegan, man. I'm tired. It sucks. Well, if you're not cheating, then let me go through your phone. Tripping. Do your thing. Hillary, if you don't get the youth vote, you're gonna lose. Don't worry, I got this. Come on, voters, let's get information. I just retired from work. I wanna vent, but it's hard to vent when out of all your friends, you the first to find success. How do you say you lost 20K in one day without sounding like you trying to flex? They don't understand my problems yet. They don't understand my problems yet. They don't even know I got them yet. Cause I ain't got no audience yet. I still got an audience. My niece don't know I'm popping yet. Before I had some common sense, they say that I was wildin' in. I don't know, I might have been. I changed for the money. I changed back when I was out of it. Ashamed I was out of it. The pain, the imbalances, the game and the challenges. I came and they doubted it. Don't doubt me, I'm a champion. I fall down, I'm back again.
Fortunate to be on Earth at what I believe is like the Renaissance. The ability to sort of create our own destiny.
The Renaissance Podcast.
For real, guys. It's such a good vibe. Better than that, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click that button.
I'm the best to ever rap. Ever, for real. What camera? What they be saying? This
Right
camera
there,
one?
boy.
Do y'all name them? Do y'all number them?
Yeah.
Yeah, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
One. I'm the best to ever do this shit.
Actually, I didn't even ask you, man. Do you go by either Southside Vic or just your name, you know?
Either one. But Southside Vic I prefer these days.
That shit fire, you know? Your name's actually fire, bro.
Thank you. I
fuck
really
with you.
appreciate that. Yeah.
But yeah, man, how you been? Everything good?
Yeah, you know, just being an artist, trying to create shit. And
Hey, but your music's really good, dude. I like it.
I was actually just showing him your music, bro.
Yeah, so basically, I'm the one that reacts. He's the one that does all the homework. I'm just gonna react naturally.
yeah.
But right away, you sound the way you sing, bro. Straight up.
Thank you so much, man. I put a lot into this shit. I've been doing this shit for a while.
Honestly, listen to your music. Like, I was like, man, this shit's so fire, bro. Like, the Kate Cunningham, I really fuck with that song, bro.
Man, I love that song too. Big fan of
Big fan of that shit,
Big
man.
fan of myself. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I'm good at what I do.
No, you got to, bro. You got to be
You gotta.
to make it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Kanye had this line when he was like, "I use my my self esteem as esteem to power my dreams." That's some real shit. Like,
nah, for reals. Yeah, that's deep, man.
Like
Yeah.
I kind of like, you know, sometimes I feel arrogant, but sometimes I fucking gotta to keep going.
I mean, I feel like everybody has to do that, especially in industry. Like, you got to be, like...
I mean, if you don't do it, like, you know, how are people gonna believe in yourself if you don't even believe in yourself? So,
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
has to
Like
be
I,
done.
you know, I believe in me enough for the both of us.
yeah, you got it. You got
Like,
it.
you don't gotta believe in me, bro. I got it. Yeah.
Damn, so you were born and raised in Arlington, or what's up?
You know, halfway Fort Worth, halfway Arlington, but I rep Arlington because, you know, Arlington, that's where I had the most of my fights. That's where I, you know, fell in love. That's, you know, that's where I met my baby mama. That's where I did everything. So I rep Arlington. But all my family's from Fort Worth, and I was in Fort Worth till I was like 12.
Not many people come out of Arlington, but recently they did.
Recently, it's been taken
Hey,
over.
shout out to Kay Cunningham, number one motherfucking draft.
Hell yeah.
It's unreal.
Free take K. Free take K. A whole bunch of Arlington shit is going on.
Actually, it's in, who else is from Arlington? It's in not Miles Turner, football player.
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, yeah.
Come on, man.
Also, he's a beast, bro.
Nah, he's very good at what he does. He's very good at what he does. Went to Martin from the West Side.
So we're talking. You mentioned that you're a Cowboys fan. What you think this is your year?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, you a Giants fan. That shit crazy. What you think about y'all year?
Well, everybody asks me that, and it's like it's the same year. You know, 4 wins. That's what we go for. You know, we try to get that 5th win every year. it doesn't happen. So
Bro,
we're
y'all
back at
picked
the
up
game with
y'all-
the first round pick.
Y'all picked up Jason Garrett, bro. That was a blessing.
I love
for
that.
the Cowboys.
I was like, shout out my boy. That was his last gift to us. Going to y'all.
We fired him, I think, week 7, bro. So
Yeah,
Straight up.
did.
Hit you with the.
with the clap. That shit was
Good
so
clapping that nigga. Yeah.
I think it got more annoying. I think the part where it got me more annoyed was whenever it was the Cowboys Giants game this year, where all he was doing was clapping. I was like, fuck. I could hear my friends, the Cowboys fans, be like, the clapper. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, and we're getting embarrassed too. I think we're losing like really bad.
Yeah, we was on your
Oh
ass.
yeah, man. Danny Dimes. Who?
And he got rocked, man, that game.
Like Micah, bro.
I believed in him.
Oh,
I
Danny
believed
Dime?
him. I believed in him.
Nah, I did too. Well, I do too still, but you know, like it's not like the consistency.
He came in a bad system, one.
For sure, yeah. And then Eli Manning, like I think it's because I was used to Eli Manning, even though he was average. He never missed a game, bro. Like,
He showed up. He showed up.
He
He
always
was,
showed up.
you
You know,
know.
it was always like either fourth quarter, you knew he could come back. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eli Manning, man. He was a great quarterback.
Hey, what's your comment on AB, bro? Just walked out, or
I think, I mean, I was happy when he did that when he left. I think, you know, everybody always says the CTE shit, and I hate to diagnose people, but he definitely has, you know, I feel like nigga got CTE. And I want to see him walk away from the game forever with what he has left. Because, you know, the fucking NFL is unforgiving and what it does to your brain.
yeah,
I really want to see him walk away.
Yeah, I think in the beginning everybody was criticizing him, like because of his all his history. You know, every team he goes for, he either leaves bad or throws everybody under the bus. I feel like once he showed like why he left, is like that you kind of get it. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's
but
kinda-
I mean, you know, once he was saying that with they tried to force him to play on the
with injury
Yeah.
and shit, with his ankle,
Yeah.
like the Bruce Arenas knew and shit. The coach knew, and he's like, you still got to play. And supposedly what he did, like that, he's like, you're out, like you're done, like halfway through the game. So he's like, he's saying that he didn't quit, he got cut halfway through the game. So it's like,
Yeah,
it reminds me of those memes. Have y'all seen those memes where like they don't think I'm gonna really quit until you actually really quit?
yeah, that used to be me. I used to quit. I've quit every job I've ever had.
Oh snap! Hey, but what was your favorite job though?
I worked in customer service my whole life until I, you know, didn't work no more. But so people used to get mad at me. So my favorite customer service job was when they called me because they needed me. And that was with Advantage Cable. It was like through Time Warner. And they would have to call me to get their cable turned back on. And people are really nice when they need something. And they know they only you can fucking do it. So, yeah.
so we had same jobs too, bro, because we actually worked for
That's
Time,
where we
Time
pretty
Warner
much
too,
met. Like,
through a call center too. But we were the collection department.
Oh.
So they were
Yeah.
so it would be worse, bro. We would get cussed so many times.
I'm knowing.
Like man, you want your cable back, you gotta pay. You know, you owe 2 bills behind and stuff.
Well, I mean, it would be like that for me too. Like, oh well, you know,
it's kind of the same way, honestly.
my
like,
cable's off and and I'm like, ma'am, you're 89 days delinquent on your bill.
For
I
real.
can,
that's how it went.
but I can put a post-dated payment in for you. You give me your information, and they be like, yeah, baby, please.
you had like the 15-day type. Like
Yeah.
you could give them like a 15-day layaway or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that,
I used to do shit like, whoa, man. Hey,
A PIF or a future data payment.
Future
FTP.
data payment.
all three of y'all work
That's
there?
where we met.
That's
Yeah,
where
we
we
were
met.
met, like what, 6 years ago?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because you were talking about it as like, bro, it brought us back memories.
I'm about to say,
man.
was he in there with us?
Hey,
What
fuck
the
around.
fuck?
You were probably in there with us too. You never know. Did you work from home or did you work like at?
Oh no,
the actual-
I worked there. I used to be sleep at that hoe. We used to leave like
Damn, bro.
go get some food and shit.
Well, we
It
can
was
talk
cool.
about it now because we quit. We
Yeah.
don't work.
We're not
there
gonna say the
anymore.
company though, but guess who was the manager?
Who?
Him. This guy right here.
I'm thinking it's somebody
I
I
was in
know.
there with them. I was in there with
And
them
then
too.
the-
Hey, how about them 15-minute breaks, bro?
And you're saying you used to sleep, man. We used to get drunk.
For real, y'all was lit at work.
Because we're young. We started working there when we were 18.
Yeah.
So like we didn't really give a fuck. And
I mean, I feel like it's, you know, being drunk at work is pretty dope in general.
Especially
Every
those
now
type
and
of
then.
jobs. Shit, bro.
When
Third
you-
party, for
When
real.
You go sit down. I'm sitting down all day. I'm chilling.
And with that QT drink. That,
Oh,
hey,
the
that
worst
ain't
part,
soda.
yeah, the worst part we used to have, because Quick Trip was right in front of where we used to work at. So we
my
would buy the
God.
4 Locos, and because they were blue.
How old are you? Hold up.
First of all, we don't.
I know this was a minute ago, but I'm just
We don't
asking.
promote underage drinking, but you know,
Of
we were
course, yeah.
18 at the time. But I think I think I had a fake ID or something.
Yeah.
But
Oklahoma fake
Oklahoma fake ID. So we were just.
Y'all didn't hate him as the manager?
Bro,
he was just too cool.
He'll be drinking with us.
Bro, I'll be right there in the mix with them. I'll put him in a coaching session and we'll just go fuck shit up.
Hell yeah, bro.
Come back.
Man, those were the days.
Health agent with this, taught him this.
That's turn.
We'll be back drunk as hell, man, with Four Locos. Because I remember half of Four Loco will fuck me up,
Bro.
I was an MD type of nigga. I remember MD 2020.
Bro, yeah, those hurt.
I hate those though. Like, fuck no, bro.
I liked them. They used to make me throw up, but
I was a hangover though from MDs.
Better than Four Loko, because when I used to drink Four Loko, it still had like caffeine and ginseng and shit that you aren't supposed to be mixing with alcohol.
Is that not a thing anymore?
No, they took that shit out. People was having heart attacks. You're not supposed to really mix caffeine and shit like that. Not that much caffeine.
That year was the only time I drank Four Locos. After that, it was just
because we started doing also like the wine slap the bag and shit.
Yeah.
We get the wine
box. They would sell a box of wine where
everybody be like, let's go.
Y'all turn from friends who met at work. I don't know. I have a couple friends I have one friend I met from work.
Yeah,
that's really dope.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like not many podcasts make it because of like that connection with a lot of folks. It's not there. You either like just it's almost like a job listing. They just get motherfuckers in here and that's it.
Well, I mean, you guys.
We vibed right off the bat, bro.
Yeah, this is what y'all do. Y'all started as co-workers. You kind of are still there in a way.
Bro, them late nights, I still remember it was like from 9 to 11, only taking Spanish calls. We would get like maybe 5 calls and there was like 10 agents and those 2 hours.
That was the best part about being Hispanic, bro, that like you could get away with like, oh, we speak Spanish. All right, bet you can work 2 more hours, you know?
That's
yeah. Especially with...
But I feel like that's why we got away with so much shit too, because we had the afternoon shift. You know, the 9 to 5, everybody's trying to do their job right because the biggest.
It's always the old people, bro, and they be so professional too, bro. And no matter what,
the afternoon crowd gets here, bro. We over here fucking shit up,
bro. It's nothing but fucking desmadre, bro. It's nothing but fucking trash.
Me and my team, we used to close. I really liked that a lot.
Yeah.
We used to close. We used to have to, you know, like, and it was just us. Like one shorty had the keys, but we were all like on the same level. There was no really manager at night.
Yeah.
Like we had one, but they weren't there at night. So we had to, we locked up, we like, you know, cut everything off. It was cool.
Bro.
We really governed ourselves. It was pretty dope.
Right.
I mean, you guys pretty much did too, because you was chilling.
It sounds like every call center is the same out here, bro.
Call center, that's the key word for real.
Yeah.
But it's Dallas. Like there's so many jobs. Yeah. So many companies moving over here.
Especially in this area too.
Yeah, but now that we're talking about like the creative aspect of Dallas, I don't think it's still there. I feel like a lot of folks got to build it up, build a community around it, and then we can go from there.
What do you think about that? Is Dallas a hateful city? You think for people that are coming up or that make it once they make it,
or do you got to go to like California?
No, I think with the internet, you know, California is the entertainment capital of, you know, the world.
For sure.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, it's LA. Or you can go to New York, but you don't have to do that no more because of the internet. I mean, you're just so plugged in. We're like, you know.
I get you.
A lot of people's biggest shit they just make in their hometown. People blow up in their hometown and then they move to LA and then they do other shit. Because that was the that was the tradition. That's just that's the path that was laid out. But you don't gotta do that shit no more. At all.
If we make it, are we moving to New York?
Hell no.
Nah.
Bro, Texas is great, especially when it comes to money. Like no state taxes like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind moving to Tampa, bro.
Tampa?
Yeah. No state tax there too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think Vegas too.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Really?
Nevada.
And they got casinos. Yeah. And a lot of things legal there too.
Well, see, like now, like everything's like you could do it anywhere. Like he was saying, it doesn't have to be a certain place. Like if we say, fuck it, we're going to make a traveling podcast now, we could go all these freaking spots like nothing. So
be like Madden, get our podcast bus, go around the country. Damn, rip Madden, for real.
Oh, yeah, man, he was a GOAT, man.
Not many people knew him. They just knew the game. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't know him as a coach.
Mm-mm.
And a lot of folks were saying that too. Like, he was so good to the point where, like, he was even better than the previous thing that he did. And the fact that he was coach, then the broadcaster, and then the game, I'm like, damn, bro. Imagine being called Polito. Like, what would that be? Nothing, bro.
Yeah, that's
your last name being that significant. But I mean, that's all. That's every company, bro. Johnson & Johnson, McCormick.
Yeah.
Every company is just the last name.
The only thing I hate is that they took the EA Sports beginning from those games.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. If you
Can
notice,
any of y'all do that?
No.
nah.
I mean, I can try, but it sucks.
Let me hear you.
Nah.
Well, do your best EA Sports.
Nah, bro.
Do it, do it.
I lead. I brought it up. I do the lead. Somebody has the back door though. EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
I got you.
Real nigga.
EA Sports.
You fucking. I don't know. I feel like I committed way more, bro.
No, but they took it off.
They
Took
did.
it off.
What the fuck?
Why'd they take it off though?
I guess it's just licensing, or I mean, I don't know.
I used to
I'm
play FIFA,
guessing
bro.
it's licensing.
I just
Well,
play FIFA.
FIFA had it too. All the EA Sports games had it. Now they don't have it anymore.
I haven't even noticed that, bro, to be honest.
Well, I would notice it because I would always mimic it right in the game. Like,
Yeah,
that was
facts.
the one thing
I
that
mean,
I
it's
would always do.
iconic. It's iconic, bro. But other than that, man, so
Yeah, but actually,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him. But anyways, well, so pretty much is music your interest now? Like that's your love now?
Yeah, it was always my love. It's what I do. It's always been what I did. Even when I didn't do it, like, you know, I was still crying out for it creatively. Like that was always my fucking
Escape.
yeah.
I mean, it's-
My escape. I mean, that's also where I was. You know, that was just how I fucking, you know, that's how I talk. That's how I talk to the world. That's how I communicate. That's how I make sense of my life. Was always with music. I mean, I'm really good at comedy and I'm funny.
Nah, for sure you are, bro. But
I'm a funny nigga. But you know, just how I don't make sense of the world with comedy. You know, I don't.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Because honestly, the reason I told you I became a fan of your music was because like that's the one thing that I noticed, that your music you can tell what you're really feeling through your music. Like you actually put what you're thinking in your mind to it, like whatever you're going through your life. Especially like I don't know if there's like if that's what you meant whenever you did like the short film that you put. Like it
That was
like
that was nice.
yeah,
Thank
I
you
was
so
showing
much.
to them because I already had seen it, but I was showing to them recently, and it was really good. Like I really fuck with the whole short film. Like honestly, like I was like, I don't know how this doesn't have more views. You know, like
Well,
it really deserves a lot more views.
You know, I'd be sad about that. I'm like,
Really,
hey,
bro? You
man.
be
nah,
sad?
bro, but you know,
Yeah. Well, because you know, I put so much into stuff, and
Yeah.
then it's like, I thought it was really good.
nah, it
The
was
storytelling.
bro.
I think everybody should have watched it.
When I say it's underrated, bro, it's underrated, and we're gonna put it like we're gonna give it a shout out because like honestly, like
with art, do you guys feel the same way? Because I know you guys put a lot into it, and like it's so frustrating as an artist when it's like, I think I deserve more attention for
I feel
what
like
I do.
I get your frustration where sometimes the negative attention gets the most attention instead of like being normal, doing what needs to be done. You ain't gonna get attention that way.
Well,
may-
but I just feel like,
You may need
Keep
some
going, keep
controversy,
going.
bro. You may need some controversy, bro.
oh no. I was asking you guys like,
I think just
I would say so. Yeah.
what do you as an artist like? I think about that. Like, I want more. Like, I want more views. I want more this. I want more that. But I wonder. So let's say you drop a podcast episode.
Mhm.
What would be an acceptable amount of views for you that you feel like you put in? Like,
Well, because we just started, we kind of like still trying to figure out, all right, so how many views we get off of this type of video, how many views we get out of this type of video. And that's what we're still kind of, well, we figured out what gets our views. And well, it also depends on the guest too. But most of the time, that's what we're trying to figure out where like, okay, now we're having like different type of videos where we either talk about a movie that just came out or like the most recent video where we had where it was like, who's the best Spider-Man out of all the three characters, you
who
know?
did you guys say?
He had Toby, I had Tom and Andrew.
3-way split? I don't know.
3-way split. Like we were
We kind of just
competing.
debated out.
we debated out of who had the best Spider-Man, you know?
Toby.
But
I
Toby
feel like,
won, you know?
going back to your question, do you ever feel frustrated? To me, no. I even though I spent maybe 20 hours editing the video and it got maybe 18 views, I'm fine with it. I really am. Because at the end of the day, success is going to happen out of nowhere without you even knowing it.
Well, and I agree, but I'm both because
Yeah.
you know, I make some shit and I'll be like, man, that should have did more, but I'm still like really proud of what I did.
Mhm.
And it's like, you know, I had to make that regardless whether anybody. Well, I had to make it.
Right.
I just wish more people also watched it, but it was going to get made regardless.
Nah,
it was great
because
though.
that's what I felt, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like you probably understood that more than us, you know, because we're barely starting. But I mean, like you've had this unpopularity on Vines, but you know it.
I've been doing this shit for so long, even before Vine. I mean, I started as a stand-up comedian, and even before that, I started as a battle rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So
Awesome.
I mean, I've been doing. That's where the Southside Vic shit came back. I just really brought the name back, but
Mhm.
I've been doing this internet shit for so long, and I've failed, and I've made content that I wish more people seen, and I like made content that I wish less people seen. It's like, I don't want to be known for that,
Mhm.
but you know I am, and you know,
I feel
either
like
way, I made it.
Yeah.
I made this shit.
You know what's
here.
funny?
I can't control the reception, but I can control the care and the passion that I
sure.
put
Yeah,
into
because
it.
them algorithms will pick up like you said. You know, sometimes videos you don't even think will go viral.
As long as your
basically.
heart is in it, people can
Yeah.
tell when you love it. People can tell when you're just doing it to do it. People can tell. So you just keep
and
doing
I feel
this
like you're
shit.
doing it just because you really love it, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't doing it because you want to be famous type of shit. Like
Is that
and like you know, the fame and you know the money is a side effect. It's a fucking consequence of the love.
Mhm.
You know my love for it. So. Like,
what do you think?
is that just for show, or do you guys?
I mean, we haven't had one that's down a drink, you know. But I mean, if you
Everybody backs out.
Everybody backs out. You're like, you don't have to take a shot. You're like, yay!
I
And
don't really
they're
drink
just-
like that, man.
They all say I don't really drink like that. So if you're down, bro.
Nah, I'm chilling.
so that
You see-
I
you
mean,
see-
y'all right there. Go ahead.
Nah,
Give
we
me
got
a
you
shot
for
going.
sure.
Yeah.
What are you, a Henny or tequila type of guy?
I don't know. Well, give me the fucking cheapest bottle, man. That's the type of guy I am. I don't know.
Hey, it's up to you. We can open the Don Julio. We can open
Oh, y'all
the,
opening some shit regardless?
Yeah, bro.
bro.
Like, we opening whichever one.
That's the reason why they're
It's-
there, bro. Not just those are for decorations. That
You can't
Yeah.
drink those.
Well, I mean, crack the Don Julio open. I mean,
hell yeah. Hey, while they're opening that, bro. So you said that you used to do rap battles, like just
Yeah.
like what's that meme where like it's like he be saying dumb shit and like everyone's like, oh,
The super hot fire?
super hot fire.
Oh
bro.
yeah. I was
Bro.
really fucking good though. That was my bag because I'm also funny and I'm
Yeah.
also really good at fucking rapping.
Right.
And
Have you ever heard of Homeboy Soul Khan?
Wow. Wow, it's
Mhm.
funny you fucking said so, Con. That was like because you know I started with you know Murder Mook and like the smack battles,
Right.
and all of that stuff. So I started as a real big fan of the smack battles, and I kind of died off of it. And I
Okay.
rediscovered battle rap again through SoulCon. He was
Really?
battling on Grind Time,
Dude.
That's when he battled QP. That's so fucking funny that you said that.
He is so fucking funny, bro. The fact that he's
So
Jewish
funny.
and bro, the fact that like
He's so fucking funny,
bro, they can't say
Oh.
shit because he be saying everything
And
that
you
they're
the
gonna
weakest in
say.
your squad, and you a midget with the fucking voice of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with me. Battling me is a privilege, not a luxury.
Yeah,
Hey.
Bro, I love SoulCon. It's so funny that you.
hell yeah, bro.
Because he's not like a he. That's funny that you
Yeah,
said
you,
that.
you gotta know your shit for that one. But like I was saying, like he also brought up how like every single time he used to do a song, it wouldn't really hit as much as his fucking
Well, because you
verses.
know everybody's like battle rappers can't make music. I feel like I had a double bad because people don't want to hear
Yeah.
comedian rap and people don't want to hear battle rapper songs.
Right?
Do you think that's how? Do you think that's how Lil Dicky's portrayed now? Especially because he's not a I guess a comedian rapper.
Well, I mean, he's a good rapper. He's better than most rappers, but
not for sure.
rap is
Have you
yeah.
watched his?
People don't want to. People, it's hard for people to take you serious when you're fucking that funny,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
true.
something I understand.
So have you seen his new show, Dave?
I enjoy Atlanta more, but
Now for
Damn.
sure, Atlanta is. I think what's his name, Child Gambino, Daniel Grover. He kind of hated that they compared his show to.
yeah, he tweeted that he was like, "Don't ever compare my shit to his."
I mean, it is way different too. You know, like I feel like his show is more dark humor but it's a lot more funnier. But it's like they're a lot different. You know,
It's I think it's just that surrealism in there on the same network, and I think they both borrow a lot from Louis C.K. stuff that was
Yeah.
on FX, and Yeah, so I mean, he's justified in feeling that way. His is way better though. But I did like Lil Dicky shit. But yeah, it is hard for people to take you serious when you're that funny. He's hilarious. He's such a good writer.
Bro, Pillow Talk, one of my favorite songs.
Oh, bro. The fucking
amazing
brain
video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching
that was my introduction to him.
Brain gotta poop. Bro, for
I
real.
remember watching that on shrooms, man. That shit was so trippy.
Oh hell.
Especially because I was tripping out on shrooms and I was like, what the fuck is this video? I thought I was actually hallucinating, but it was
What have
actually
y'all done anything? You both done shrooms too?
Yeah.
I've done shrooms.
Did y'all try them the first time with me or no?
Bro, you know what's crazy about whenever I got a quick story about doing shrooms, bro. It was about a year and a half ago. Wait, oh no, maybe even longer. But point is that all right, bro, we took the shrooms and like maybe you know how it usually takes maybe 30 minutes to hit or an hour. We were like close to the hour mark and they didn't hit. And then next thing you know, I'm all like, all right, bro, let's just take some more shrooms. I'm out here passing out more shrooms and shit. And then they're like, bro, these shrooms are a little sticky, bro.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we turn on the lights, bro. I'm out here passing weed out instead of the shrooms. bro, we're about to eat the fucking weed, bro, instead of the shrooms, bro. So that's how you know the shrooms hit.
Oh, yeah, that's when it was hitting already, right?
Yeah,
I remember
bro.
That shit was so funny. They put the light on us.
I was the one who was going to eat it. I was like, wait, hold up.
You know what?
Shrooms,
they were putting the Snapchat and then the light came out and they were like, what the fuck? So
we had weed instead of shrooms.
That shit was the funniest shit ever because we were ready to take that shit.
Yeah. Is that the extent? Oh, did y'all get... Yeah, is that the extent, or have y'all done like acid or like DMT?
I've done acid and I've done shrooms and of course smoke. That's literally it. And I feel like I'm proud to say that that's my comfortable stages. Like I don't think I want to do anything else besides that.
I've never done acid.
What else is other than that, bro? Math? You trying to do math?
Math for real or fucking perks, bro. Ooh.
I don't like perks. They make me itchy.
Itchy
and sleepy and itchy.
Yeah, sleepy.
I heard that from if you take what's that shit? The purple drink?
Lean.
That shit makes you sleepy.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. This my first shot of the year. Anybody else's?
Yeah, my first shot. What are we gonna celebrate for? Why are we taking this shot?
Because he's here, bro.
Because we can, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
First shot of the year.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, hold up.
First of many things.
First of many things.
Appreciate you guys having me on your podcast.
Bro, you're always welcome over here, man.
Really?
Hell yeah, bro. For real. But,
let us know whenever you better drop an album too.
I'm working on some shit.
Well, we'll talk about the other studio because he has a music studio right here, and we'll show it to you right now, man.
Okay.
So salute, man.
Salud.
Salud.
Oh, that first tequila shot, bro.
Woo. Yeah, that's some tequila, ain't it?
That whole hits back.
You know what? I really like Dallas for the clubbing scene. We haven't clubbed a lot. I mean, recently, but we've done a lot of clubbing in Dallas, and I feel like it's safe. A lot of folks say, "Oh, Deep Ellum is
there was a
dangerous
shootout,
and shit."
Like yesterday, I think.
I still feel like it's safer.
But that was at the strip.
Yeah, I feel like it's safer than Atlanta or like any others.
Do you go out? Do you go out a lot or no?
I've been trying more now.
I've been trying.
Where do you go out? Like what?
I just started going out again. Like I guess like last week, but I've been making it a point. I've been trying to make it a point. I'm saying I'm going to get back out. I'm going to fucking show my face because I'm such a fucking
extrovert.
I get so lost in being an artist and like fucking. If I'm not where I am right now, I need to just fucking cut everything off and just zone in and kind of isolate. And I was like, that's fucking unhealthy.
Yeah,
I'm like drawing from a fucking empty well because I'm just like right from here, right. I don't go out, I don't do shit. So yeah, I just started, so I can't tell you a place, but I went out a little bit before New Year's Eve. That was cool. Saw some other friends.
I was talking to the boys about it, like later down the road, like once we've been able to gain the connections here in Dallas and people can just come down here to like just have some fun, like it'll be a whole weekend trip, like bro. After this, the podcast, hit the club, we already got the table ready, we already got the bottles ready.
Yeah.
A whole vibe out here.
And then that can be another video that we can record besides the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
We just gotta get there to the point where like we can afford that shit for sure, but also to the point where like We
It's
have the right
expensive out here, man.
connections.
Dallas is expensive.
Hey, but it's a business
Everything
expense, bro.
living is expensive.
for real, man.
But y'all will definitely get to that point.
Yeah, bro.
Just off you guys' vibe and just all of this.
Bro,
I love this.
I was in New York. I was on vacation, and like all I see is Caesar taking snaps and sending it to us. Like, man, y'all need to come help me.
Setting up the wood.
This studio, bro, it took a lot of work that I don't think I even touched at all.
Yeah.
He picked out the trees, knocked them down, took the wood.
It wasn't that
That's a
serious.
Home Depot. That's a Home Depot. Or
Bro.
Lowe's, actually, but
Y'all told me the story about how y'all were
Abe
picking.
Lincoln.
Y'all told me the story about how y'all were picking out the wood, and then like y'all were wearing nothing but like I think y'all were wearing Crocs.
oh
Y'all
yeah,
looked
man. This
with
old
PJs.
Mexican dude came up to us because we're over here wearing Crocs, sweats, you know, like
Not
Like,
ready for the job, bro.
we look like we didn't know
we don't know
shit.
shit about construction. And then he was like, hey, like, what's all this y'all doing? And I was like, oh, it's a project we're doing. And then he was like, I charge pretty cheap, you know, I could do it for you. I was like, nah, homeboy. Like, just because I'm wearing Crocs doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, my dad showed me, right? But yeah, man.
That's
I
a
was
safe assumption on his part. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
yeah.
I have Crocs though. I have
Yeah.
baby blue Crocs. I have
I know,
things,
bro.
I have
I was
things
wearing
on
my-
them and patches and shit.
Bro, they
I-
comfy as fuck.
Yeah, big fan.
I know. I
But
was
good
like,
assumption on his
don't
part.
get it wrong, my boy. But I mean, I get it why he like because we looked at. I was like, because at the moment we didn't get it, but then after we're like, man, this guy came up to us because we're both wearing Crocs. Like, we're over here on
they don't know what
sweats,
the
like,
fuck they
Sin
finna do.
vergüenza, bro. Not even
Man.
ashamed, bro.
Freaking.
But hey, I wasn't even here. Oh yeah, so I was gonna ask you, bro. So then you moved on from the versus shit, which is not gonna lie, bro. Watching those videos is a lot of fun. If you haven't watched any versus videos, I will link yours. But a lot of other folks are like just hilarious, and I get what you mean by then you moved to comedy. Did you ever do like any improv? Like, did you ever do any actual comedy shows?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. I got my own. Well, when I decided to retire from comedy, it was because I did my own my stand up special on Revolt TV. They reached out to me and I did a 30-minute special with them.
Nice.
And that's when I was like, I mean, I was happy when I did it because it was like, you know, I was waiting for a reason to stop doing it.
Mm.
It was like, okay, I fucking accomplished it because I didn't want to fucking. I feel like I wanted to leave comedy, but I didn't want to just leave it just dry ass. And I'm happy I left it on a good accomplishment because I would have felt like I failed and been like, you know, why did I? What was
I mean,
the point of
Revolt
doing
TV is a
this
huge
shit?
ass channel still.
But comedy in general is something like not everybody could do it. I feel like so many people fear public speaking and to just literally, you know, make comedy out of nothing. You're just in front of people.
Public speaking is one thing, but you know, going in front of a
comic-
room and everybody's like, make me laugh.
Yeah.
How can you say the same? Like a lot of folks tour and they say the same jokes around the world.
Well,
every
I
single
mean,
time.
well, that was my problem when I first started doing stand up because you know I started doing stand up in 2012, 2013. I got on Vine in like 2015.
Right.
And so I was doing comedy, but my problem was I saw these comedians doing jokes, the same jokes every fucking week.
Hell yeah, bro.
And I'm going like to different open mics, and I'm like, y'all not doing them every week, y'all doing them every day. And I was just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to tell a joke unless it's fresh. But then I started realizing like
This is
they fucking cater those jokes. You have to cater them. A part of the talent is telling it like you don't know the joke itself. Like that's a part of it. And you have to, they flesh it out. They like, you know, this part. I know comedians who've been telling the same jokes for 10 years straight. When I did my special with Revolt, that's something I like I said, I had to learn the hard way because I was trying to do a new set every fucking, you know, I was trying to do a new set every night, a new joke every night.
and you don't know if it's gonna work or not.
You don't know if it's gonna work. You don't know what's funny because what's funny to me,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people ain't really got my sense of humor, but you really got to workshop that shit. Like you really have to fail a million times and stand up to fucking succeed.
Yeah.
You know, I've been booed off stage.
For
This was
real?
like,
Hell
fuck
no.
yeah, but nah, this was like where they could boo, and where booing was like, yeah, they just went on no boo shit. But like,
Yeah.
it was like a Apollo type of night at this college.
Oh,
Where
damn.
was it? What city?
It was UTA. It was a UTA talent show.
Damn, in your hometown.
Damn,
For
I
real,
guess. Yeah, no. But yeah, my shorty was there at the time. This was like 5 or 6 years ago. My
said,
shorty,
"Get out."
my sister was there. Yeah, they
Aw,
was
shit.
fucking. They was boo.
But I've seen
But
those type of videos where like they say one subject and then whoever has the funniest joke wins. I feel like there's a lot of videos.
Nah, that
out
one
there
happened
like
with me.
that.
What happened with me? Shorty, the girl. Okay, so it was a talent show in general.
Yeah.
So the girl who went before me, she told a story,
Mhm.
and I hate to be somber, but she told a story about her experience with sexual assault.
Oh,
Wow, bro, she ruined the whole mood for you.
The mood was.
I mean, I hate to say it. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. Went after her, and I also dissed the DJ. I was like, man, the DJ been fucking up all night. Turns out he's popular there. They fuck with the guy, and I also wasn't that funny. I guess it's
bro, I'm pretty sure Humble was all like, you know what's hard, my dick, and after a sexual assault story, bro, like type of shit, bro. That's why you got booed off, bro.
I didn't leave with that, but yeah, no, that was the vibe. That was the vibe. But yeah, I've been booed off stage. That's like the fucking, that's the lowest you go as an entertainer. There's nothing lower than being booed off stage. Like everybody, and this wasn't a small, this was like I said, it was at UTA, so it was the Rosebud Theater. That holds like, 1,000 people.
I mean,
And
hate
it
is
did
good.
that night. It was 1,000 people there booing.
I bet your ego just.
My sister was there, my friends were there, my girl at the time was
Damn,
there.
bro.
I feel like we're talking about how like you wanted to tell new jokes every time, and how some comedians say like the same jokes every day almost. There's a show that we watch. Well, I watched personally on YouTube where he talks about, is this comedian? I don't know if you know him, Andrew Schultz. Where he has
Schultzy.
like a Schultzy, where he has like he brings comedians and like he works on a I guess on a joke that didn't really work in the crowd that could potentially make it work. And I was like, I feel like that's how a lot of comedians are like. That's why they have to.
Well, when
repeat
I
it.
got booed, them jokes worked the other night. These jokes worked. That's why I want to
I mean, it has to do with the
jokes.
crowd too. Sometimes,
Yeah, it has to do with the crowd and how I'm fucking feeling.
And I feel like that's why I really appreciate Andrew Schultz, because I would love to be front row, bro. I want to see you roast me. What you got on me,
Would
bro?
you ever think of doing that type of stand up where like you work off of the crowd? How he does it?
I mean, that's what I prefer. I prefer the crowd. I prefer improv. I'm so quick on my feet. I mean, I'm a good writer. I'm good at writing jokes too. But I don't know. I don't think about stand up right now. But I know I'm gonna return to stand up because I love it. I love it. The same way like I neglected like the music side of everything, and I kind of felt sad because that's the way I communicate. I communicate with comedy too, but not in the same meaningful way, not in as a meaningful way as I do with music. So I'm going to return to comedy. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm really interested to see one day. But I'm not there yet. I don't give a fuck about it right now, but I know I will because I love it.
Do you think battle rapping has died down right now, or do you think
it's
still
bigger than ever? It's not as big as it's ever been, but it's huge. It's huge. You see these fucking these rap battles. Drake just sponsored a rap battle where he hosted it. He funded everything. He paid everybody. Chris Brown did one. NLE Chopper did one. Like,
Oh, actually,
before we did,
I saw that one. The NLE Chopper one.
Yeah, before people weren't getting nods from like the celebrities and everybody. And
I think there's more money into it now, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more money. It's definitely more money with the pay-per-view and shit.
So then you're from today, like it's 2022 and now you're moving forward and you're gonna just focus on music. Then that's
all I've been doing. I've been focused on music since 2019.
I'm telling you, bro, your music is natural.
I haven't made really any comedy content in years. Yeah, this is where my heart is. This is where my heart is.
You think Twitter is where you express your comedy?
I love Twitter. Well, Twitter is just my train of thought. Twitter is just fucking
whatever the fuck you think.
It's stream of consciousness, and it's gonna be funny because I'm funny.
I mean,
my Twitter is gonna be whatever I am at the time.
Do you pretty much whatever you think you tweet out, or sometimes you're like, nah, let me delete this. Like it might be too
I don't know. Do you follow me on Twitter?
Nah, I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, do it seem like I'd be like?
Nah, you don't. That's what. And the only reason I'm asking is because like, look at what happened with Kevin Hart. You know, whenever he started tweeting shit, and then like, even though it was a tweet from like fucking 5 years ago, it caught up to him. You know.
I mean, 2022 Twitter compared to like 2010 Twitter is completely different, bro. Like motherfuckers,
motherfuckers was wild back then.
Wildin', bro.
Motherfuckers was wild back then. But I mean, it's Twitter. I talk my shit on that. I just talk shit. I talk shit in general. I mean, I feel like that's my superpower. That's why I'm good at comedy. That's what when people say I'm multi-talented, I am. But I feel like it's the same talent. It comes from the same source. It comes from the same fucking rock. It comes from the same well. I talk shit.
No, for sure, man. Yeah,
that's comedy. That's rap. I talk shit. It's what I do. I drop my nuts and I'm good at it. Listen to me. I have something way more important to say than you do.
No, for sure. I mean, that's why I was asking, because sometimes, I mean, some people were like nowadays, especially famous people, they're like, at least go back and delete all the tweets that they said, because they're not able to express themselves.
This is my second Twitter. I didn't want to say that. It's my second Twitter. People don't know that. It's my second Twitter. Because I had so many tweets. You know, I tried to go back and delete the tweets, and I say, "Oh man, what a path I have ahead of me! What a bed I made! Fuck this bed! I threw the bed out, and I made another Twitter. And you know, that's when I did that. That my Twitter account, when I decided to delete that one, it had like 80,000 followers, and I was like, damn."
And I feel like that's the bad thing about cancel culture. You just said it yourself. I used to have a bed, got a new bed, fresh start type of shit. That's the problem with cancel culture. All right. Let's let them know that they fucked up.
I don't think cancel culture is real. But
cancel them, bro. How they gonna learn, bro? They ain't gonna change if you cancel them.
Well, I think cancel culture. Well, yeah, it's not real. Oh. But the idea of it is real. Like the fact that we're talking about it is real. And I like it. I like cancel culture.
I think the only time it's real, it's when somebody's sponsored by somebody, like a business-wise. Then whenever they release them or they're no longer...
When you can lose money.
Becomes real.
Yeah, when your money gets canceled, that's the only thing that matters. Like, you know, somebody can say, well, I won't listen. Really, a lot of the times, when the people that you offend wasn't in your demographic anyway.
That's what I'm saying,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, who was fucking Uncle Murder? He does the yearly wrap-ups, and he was like, cancel culture's gonna get me. But it's like, do y'all know who Uncle Murder is?
I mean, I don't think I know who Uncle Murder is.
I don't know who that is, bro.
It's like an older
just by the name I already know he old.
Uncle Murder. The Unc do it. But yeah, he was like, the LGBT community is going to cancel me for this. But it's like, I'm pretty sure none of them were listening to you.
True. I mean,
because the straight community wasn't. No disrespect to Uncle Murder.
Oh, actually, that's what happened too with I don't know if you've seen this, but Fresh and Fit podcast.
Oh yeah, bro.
Myron, do you know about that
Academics,
podcast?
homie?
Academics, homie,
Yeah, when they were talking about black women.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was disrespecting and they were trying to cancel him, but then again, like, and a lot of comments were like, he's not really going to get canceled because at the end of the day, his fans are really not the ones that got offended. It was the people.
He's not gonna. If anything, he's gonna be more successful because of it. Sure, because he's gonna get more eyes and he's gonna get more ears. People will pay to hate you.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually true,
bro. But Mayweather's the fucking biggest.
That boy still hasn't paid Logan Paul, man.
Have you seen the fits though? That boy Mayweather, bro.
He be on some bullshit.
Nah, for real. He really be on some bullshit.
They be on some bullshit. But people will pay to hate you. That's why he the best seller.
Do you actually think he has somebody that picks his clothes? Or you
stylist?
Think does he have a stylist, do you think?
I don't know, bro, because he might need to fire that stylist because I'm like, what the fuck is he wearing, bro?
I would put on some bullshit. If I was rich, I'd put on some bullshit. I don't care. I'm rich.
What y'all gonna do? Beat me up?
Yeah.
Did y'all see Kanye's new outfit? The most recent? They were making fun of him on Twitter. They were like, he's ready to fix my plumbing, my heater downstairs.
With his new water boots?
Yeah.
But he's always in the fucking future because people always make like, oh, he looks homeless. Remember when he was doing the homeless shit?
Yeah.
You fast forward some years and everybody's dressing like that.
Yeah,
you fast like he's always like they mock and then they jock. They make fun of him and then they run with him.
They end up wearing it. I mean, low key when I saw his boots, I was like, low key those look kind of comfortable, you know. And now with the cold, it's like, bro, I would rock them hoes. Like
I think even Offset and Cardi, they both had the boots already. They're like, damn, that boy Kanye has everybody out here now.
The shit be icy. It just be like We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, 'cause
we don't know that that's
you don't
that's
see
cool
it. You're
yet.
just
That's
like,
cool.
what the fuck?
Bro, I
And then,
swear.
like you said, a couple years later, everybody in the mama wearing it.
Bro, my kid gonna be the freshest, bro. I don't care, bro. He's gonna have the newest designer shit. I don't care, bro. That's because like whenever I was in high school, bro, I was broke as fuck, bro. I wore nothing but American Eagle.
Bro, those boots are gonna come out. They're gonna be at least 1K.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying, bro. But like nowadays, like I used to be wearing like I have 5 shirts, 5 hoodies, but then like my sneakers, bro.
I bought some new pants the other day. It was a big day for me.
Oh shit!
Today,
Right,
they
like-
came in. They came in today.
Yeah,
Those pants.
so like whenever you get older, like you don't really give a fuck about what
well,
what you're
yeah,
wearing.
but you don't have many people who's keeping track of your outfits. In school, it's like,
Yeah,
well, I
that's what I was
fucking
about to say.
wore this
Yeah.
Tuesday on the pep rally.
Mm.
You couldn't wear the same outfit the same week because then you'll be like, your homie's gonna be like, hey, hold up.
They
Nigga,
gonna
wear that
clown
shirt.
Hey,
your
you in
ass.
shower?
Facts. Facts. Now I have, but yeah, I've been getting more pants.
Oh shit! Congrats, man. Should we get take a shot, bro? What you want?
yeah. Fuck with me.
Nah, bro. But nah, I'm really happy that you're doing good mentally, bro. That's where it's at right now. Like we're still in a weird world right now where we're getting taxed.
But
everything's
we're both on
expensive.
the come up. We're coming.
Oh,
your
for
your
sure.
podcast is on the come up. I'm on the come up.
A question I did have was with the rise of TikTok, did you ever get any like eagerness to get back into that type of content coming from Vine?
No, my heart. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was trying to make sense of my world. I had just moved back, and still, like like I said, this is how I make sense of stuff. So I didn't think about going back to comedy in that platform anyway. But if I did go back to comedy, it would be with performance art and just like fucking with people and just it would be long term, like fucking
Would it be through YouTube or through?
No.
Or what do you mean by long?
What's his name? What Jim Carrey, Man on the Moon? Andy
in the streets or like what?
Andy Kaufman.
Oh.
Andy Kaufman. I do performance art a lot. That's how I would go back to comedy. That's something that I would do. I wouldn't do sketches. I would do something where I would fuck with reality. I don't know if you guys see where I pretended like I was in a movie called Cadet Kale. It was a Disney movie. I pretended like I had a twin. Like I like fucking with like you don't know, like
Yeah.
I could just, my reality could be anything I fucking want it to be. Like that's where I want to go with comedy if I were to get back into it. But my heart's not in it. But if it was, that's where to be.
I guarantee you
But
somebody's
it's
gonna
not-
watch this and they're gonna be like, oh, that's the
Nah.
blueprint.
But they can try. but
No, it's not the blueprint because that's not profitable. It's just funny to me. Some shit is just funny to me. Like, like the type of music I make. It's not the fucking, like the closest thing that everybody's listening to. It's just the music I want to make.
That you love.
That's that I love.
Do you
That's
wanna
the
make-
same thing I would do with comedy. It wouldn't be profitable. It wouldn't be, but it's like the shit that fucking tickles me. I like that shit. I like my music. I like my comedy and where it has come to this point.
No, you. Whenever I was hearing some songs, bro, like it's funny, but it's clever, but like it's smooth. It's like Lil
Yeah, it's
Dicky.
really funny.
It's Lil
very
Dicky and
funny.
like Chance the Rapper, but without the soul. It's more of a, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Well,
it.
it's fucking clever. It's really
Hell yeah.
fucking clever. Fucking 3 meals. It's like it's fucking nice chain. I bet they love you at that kiosk. Niggas trying to sound cool, talking about they got a coupe, but a coupe could be a Fiat.
Mm.
And it's like, yo, I'm really talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. It's funny though.
Yeah.
It's
get you.
funny. It's a joke. I'm not the joke. It's funny. It's funny. It's clever. It's fucking wrapped with a bow. I'm really good at what I do.
It's rap with the bowl. You got.
I'm really good at what
you
I
got to decipher that shit.
I'm really good at what I do. I'm
And
really good
honestly,
at what I do.
what when I was listening to music, I was like, and I always, whenever I listen to a new artist, it's like I try to compare it to somebody else that I listen to, and it's like whenever I can't compare it to anybody, where it's like I got to figure out who you kind of sound like. That's when I was like, okay, now I'm a fan of him, and I'm adding his song.
That's
And
how I feel.
That's how I saw your music. I was like, I can kind of compare it to somebody, but not really, And it's like,
Different.
all right, never mind. I fuck with this music because he's so different from.
That's how
what
I
can compare it
take.
to.
That's how I try to take in new artists, and like a lot of times, new artists don't click, and it's like you're really good at what you do, but it's just like somebody else does that just as good as you do. Like I don't know who you. I like new shit. I like the originators.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the mumble
bring
rapping
it.
stuff. Like it's like they're all sound the same, so I can't really connect with any of them because I can listen to every single one of them, and it's like I'm not gonna tell a difference.
I like mumble rapping.
No, I like mumble rapping.
It's just you the only one mumbling like that?
Yeah,
it's motherfuckers who mumble different. Like I ain't never heard nobody mumbled in that pocket. That's a pocket. Kodak will mumble a whole fucking song, but that's a pocket. I love that pocket. I love that fucking melody. I love that flow. I love that tone and just certain shit that he says. Like if you really listen,
for sure. But if you really listen, Kodak is like, goddamn, he really.
Are you talking about Kodak?
Like you said, originators are the main key right there.
That's what I love. That's what I love right now. That's what I'm drawn to, and that's what I try to be. But that's not really championed right now. But it's something I champion in myself, so it matters to me.
So then, are you talking about Kodak the Friend or who?
No, Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Oh, but have you heard of Kodak the Friend?
I'm familiar. I like Kodak the Friend type beats. I haven't listened to any of the music. But I like the type.
It's really
beats.
mellow. It's really mellow. Yeah. His beats are fucking fire. I didn't I show him to you?
Yeah. So that's why I was bringing him up because is he mainstream? No, not at all.
Well, he keep in mind he's not signed to anybody. He's proud on being like not signed
Self-made.
to anybody. Yeah, self-made. So that's why he's not really mainstream too as well. It's kind of hard also to make it mainstream. Do you think? How do
you guys feel about that? I mean, does the same rules apply? Because a lot of artists don't want to be or sign to nobody because they feel like they lose creative control. As people with podcasts, do y'all feel like? Because with who the fucking two guys? Deezus and Mero. When they signed that deal, they it wasn't the same with them. I feel like. Would you guys sign to
Well, like. I don't know if you can talk about this, but he actually, because of the music podcast, he got where he's been offered about like to get in a bigger stage where it's like a YouTube channel where it has more popular, at least more subscribers and all that. Yeah. It's like, you want to come towards us, and we talked about it too. I was like, is it profitable for you to join somebody that's in a bigger platform right now, but then they can control what you put out, what do you say, or it's like you make it on your own, Yeah, it's harder to make it on your own, obviously. I mean, because you don't have no backup or no, what do you say, like no.
Well, yeah, pretty much no machine behind you.
Yeah, no machine behind.
Well, okay. Well, I say this.
I was gonna say it's kind of a gamble because like you don't know if it's the intentions of somebody wanting to build you up and help you out, or somebody just to get you under their wing and just kind of like shelve you, kind of how they do with some artists, So it's a gamble, I would say.
60,000, 20 a piece. They want 10% of everything your podcast makes from now. But they promote the shit out of you like you're going to be like Spotify recommended. Which one of you says no?
We've talked about it. I would be the first one to say fuck it. I'd be the first one to sign, bro. It'd be up to y'all two.
You know what the best thing about this partnership is that it's 3. So one of us is gonna end up like, even if it's 2 picking this different, one is gonna end up deciding the
I gave y'all too much percentage. I think
honestly,
I didn't get my deal right. 30-70, really. 37.
But honestly, I would.
For about 10, that's not bad,
right? It was like shit.
It also depends on who it is who's telling us. If it's somebody that it's known, like obviously you got to do your research. If somebody that's known to let you be free on your podcast and let you whatever you want to say, it's up to you. The freedom of, I guess, your work, then so be it. Then it would be, like I would sign over it. But if it's something where like they're gonna control you, or like you have to watch what you're saying, then that's where it's like, nah, you know what, it's not worth it. I would rather just make it on my own. And if I don't make it, at least I know I'm being myself. Kind of the same way that you say it's not the music you make doesn't go maybe mainstream, but at least you love doing that music, And I would rather feel that way than make whatever the amount of money I'm gonna make, But everybody has a price, at the end of the day,
Yeah, I was about to say, I'd rather do like a 3 to 5 year deal. Licensing.
I was thinking about 100 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could knock that out.
Yeah.
And then
never mind.
And I was about to say, like, most artists do that. Like they'll sign whenever they're young. whenever they're young, and then 3 to 5 years, they built up their name so much, and now they have the leverage. We've seen Drake, we've seen all these big artists. Now it's more of a partnership than an actual.
Yeah, but
deal.
like like situations like Drake, you can tell like they regret signing in the infancy of their career. You can see artists like that all the time. Most artists, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of big people, especially people that made it, celebrities, or not celebrities, but like at least podcast people that I see that make a podcast, but they're also doing something else. They've talked about it, about like no matter the amount of money you make, it's not worth it. And I see that a lot from everybody that's made it. It's like, it's not worth it no matter the amount of money you make. Like at the end of the day, you're going to regret it. You want to give all that money back and just keep it, be your own, you know? And I was like, I mean, I don't know because I haven't experienced that yet, but you know, it kind of puts me thinking that they say, you know, it'll get me thinking.
We're trying to be the ones to buy people. We're trying to be the ones to like get people in here. And
I like that.
And then
I like that energy.
Pay us.
No, for sure. Yeah, that's honestly like that's what we are striving for. You know.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm fucking around.
I don't know where I put the together,
bro. It's somewhere around there. Nah, but for real, I'm excited for 2022. It's just gonna take some trial and error. Ain't nothing wrong with failing. That's the problem.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
I love failing,
bro. That's the problem with a lot of folks that they think that, oh shit, you failed, so you're done with.
Oh, right.
Huh? We finna do another round.
What goals do you have for this year? What goals do you have?
Man, I gotta stop bullshitting. Well, I just want to keep writing. I want to keep writing, keep dropping shit.
Yeah.
I kind of want to surprise people, but
are you more like free spirit, where you don't really have many goals and you just go about things like?
Well, I have intentions. I set my intentions. But and also, I mean, I have goals that I set for myself. But sometimes when I feel like I set my goals, I don't want to let myself down by telling people.
Yeah,
but I do have goals. I have some.
I feel like ignorance is bliss. A lot of folks, man, they be trying too hard, bro. They be just do it, bro.
Yeah,
just not because you said you were supposed to do it, but
yeah, that's why I don't want to put it out there. Yeah. I mean, I want to put it out there, but I don't want to share my goals with people.
It's a thin line. line. You gotta like do it actually and like let it be known, but then you gotta like surprise people at the same time.
Yeah.
But I saw this quote from Elon Musk, and it's pretty cool how that kind of changes the way I think about goals. How it goes from like,
we finna take a. Toast to what, bro? Toast to
goals.
To the new year, resolution goals, bro. We gotta make them host.
Yeah, make them host. Salud.
Damn, I'm making a face, bro. I used to not make a face.
Dead ass, bro. We used to drink that shit like nothing.
And what happened? Y'all went soft?
Yeah. We did, man.
You get older, bro.
I did, bro.
How old are y'all? Y'all didn't fucking answer me. You're trying to subject.
I'm 25.
24.
23, barely.
I'm
that's cool.
25.
That's order.
Wait, how old are you?
28.
28.
Bro, you don't look 28, bro. You look like a cool 22-year-old, bro.
So I was gonna ask you. I mean, I did.
I heard that.
See one of you. Well, your what's it called? The small movie or
short film?
Short film. Sorry,
a small movie. I like that.
Small movie.
I like that.
A short film. But your son is pretty old. When did you have? How old were you when you had your son?
Damn near his age that he is now. I was 14 when I found out, 15 when I had him.
Damn.
God damn, 14, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
That's a wild boy right there, bro.
I be saying that about myself. I'm a wild boy. I be saying that. That's funny you said that.
14.
He's about to be a dad too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
First time.
Just you? Any of y'all?
I don't know. You.
So it's gonna be him that's gonna be a father. So
I'm not. I don't have any kids, bro.
So what's gonna happen is that your girlfriend, right? She was infertile.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, bro, you gonna have a kid now? Like
excited.
But
right?
none of y'all got kids.
No, none.
I don't have kids, man, because I'm an older brother of 4 from my dad and 4 from my mom. So I'm the only kid from my mom and dad, and then they had their.
That's really interesting because I was the youngest, and So when I had
Oh,
a kid,
shit.
I was like, and I had my son so young. That's something I worry about. It's like I had him so young. I hope he doesn't look at me as a big brother instead of a father. That was always because I had him so fuck. We grew up together almost.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Have you had any instances like that? Like, you catch him as like, bro, I'm your dad. What you mean?
I mean,
no. The respect is always there,
Okay.
but it's really on how I go. But no. He's a good kid. He always respects me as his father. But
I mean,
that's just something that I've always dealt with having him so young because
That's true. Yeah,
it's tough. I mean, it's on one hand, could have got you the fuck out of here, but I didn't. I love you. I didn't. But it's hard to. I feel like I brought you in a situation that's tough. But
nah, that's one thing.
the realest nigga alive, the best thing that I've ever done. I love that guy.
Yeah. At 14 too, bro. So
15.
well, I'm 14 and 15. I guess, yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like a lot of folks, they underestimate the power of someone that needs to do something. You had your kid at 15, right? So who was gonna provide for that kid?
Yeah, well, we had, I was getting how I got it, but we had her people, we had my people.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a blessing still, no matter what. And
no, it's even more of a blessing because I was living a certain type of life, I was living a certain type of life that really saved me. He really saved me, and just I learned so much from him, and he's such a fucking light. I mean, I can talk about my boy for a minute. Talk about my boy for a minute.
Is he your only kid?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason, so I was actually talking to a friend today, and they're asking me like, why are you not ready to have a kid? It's like, and the same thing I told him. I'm like, I'm an older brother of 8 other siblings, from each side of my family. It's like, and I took care of 2 of them, by myself. Not by myself, but I was raised up by a single mother. You kind of have a responsibility to take care of your siblings, and it's like knowing what it is to take care of kids. It's like, bro, like.
Well, yeah, that's when you said that. That's the whole reason that I brought up the that was one of my fears that I was the youngest, and I felt like I would be more of his big brother because when you said the fact that you were the oldest, and that kind of made you see what it really is. That was really interesting to me. So that's why I shared that. That's why I shared that with you.
The smallest brother that I have, which he's 12 now, but pretty much I raised him because, and I feel like sometimes he sees me kind of like not a father figure, but like kind of like I'm the role model to him, Yeah. And it's like sometimes I gotta watch with like, gotta be too nice to him, but also gotta tell him when he's wrong, And that's kind of like sucks because it's like I see him as my little brother, but at the same time I'm like I'm the only one that can correct him, Like, and it's like. I understand what you mean. I mean, I don't understand because he's not my son. He's my brother. But it's like, damn, that's kind of hard. It's now that I see it as in that way, it's like, if I was his dad, it's like, fuck, that would be hard.
Have y'all ever met someone that like undermines you? They're like, you're doing good and stuff. You know what you're doing. You're 22, 23, 28. And then like, next thing you know, like some old fart is all like.
They said old fart.
Some old fart's all like, I got 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. I'm 53. Listen to me. You gonna do what I gotta say.
I would be like, nah, buddy. You don't know what you talking about.
But they slide I got 3 kids and a wife. You don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, bro, why you gotta bring kids up? Like type of stuff. Like I feel like people take parenting like way too fucking serious. It's a serious thing, but like it's a great accomplishment and it's a great blessing.
Well, having kids, I don't think having kids is an accomplishment.
Why not? Why don't you think having kids is an accomplishment?
Because anybody can do it. You can do it. You can have a kid tonight.
Yeah,
I mean, being a good parent and having a good kid, like, oh man, I raised the fuck out of this kid. Look at this motherfucker. This nigga's amazing. My son, I'm accomplished. I raised the fuck. Look at this guy. This guy's,
and that's the vibe that not a lot of old farts have. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean, bro. They're like,
Man, this
Bro,
old
who
fart
hurt
shit
you, bro?
crazy.
Bro, for
I
real,
know,
Who's the
bro.
old part that hurt you, bro?
Bro, this
Just
is like the
talk
third
about it.
time in the podcast
I
he
swear,
mentions this
bro.
own part, bro.
Like somebody at your work is over here harassing you, bro. Just talk to us about it.
Nah, and that's what I mean. That's a really cool way for you to describe it. Like, bro, you see that kid? He mine type of shit. But like,
Yeah.
you don't be sliding shit. Like, I got 3 kids and shit. And listen to me. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
listen to you.
well, yeah. I mean, you know, but when you get older, it's just like more than their listing that and their kids and their relationships and everything they went through. It's not. They're not. I feel like when people do that, like as why you should listen to me, they're not listening as an accomplishment. They're listening as like this is what I've been through.
Yeah,
Like these are my scars.
and that's
And
what
the
I mean.
kid, like, you know, like for people who don't raise that shit right, kids can be scars, relationships can be scars that if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't tend to those relationships,
And that's what
anything
I mean.
can scar.
And that's what I mean, bro. Why are we supposed to clap you being a dad? You know, type of shit. Like you're supposed to be one type of shit. Like
Yeah, not
of shit, like,
facts. Oh,
that's an accomplishment being a dad. Are you serious in today's society? I guess, but that's how it's supposed to be. You know, sucks how a lot of folks are, you know, being brought up in, you know, being poor and they have to go through the struggle. They basically were born into a bad situation, but don't make fun of the people that were born into a great situation. You know, that's how it's supposed to be. And I don't know if you guys know this, but we're gonna enter a weird stage in the world, in the United States specifically, where a lot of money is being transferred to millennials because all these old farts, they're dying. They're leaving a shit ton of inheritance.
My boy said,
Bro.
fuck them all farts.
Fuck shit,
Bro, they're
crazy.
living-
I like that.
They're
get me on
They're
that.
dying off, and they're leaving a shit ton of money to these millennials.
Yeah.
But that's the sad part where most of the time, whenever like a company is created and it's passed down to the second generation, I feel like I think forget it's like 10% of the companies actually make it afterwards.
10%?
Yeah,
Holy
because
shit.
whenever it gets
Holy
passed down to the second generation, bro, they blow the money, bro. They're
New
like,
money's
oh, shit.
hard.
Isn't
New
there a
money's
thing-
hard.
Well, isn't there a thing where like you make generational wealth, but
Yeah.
it's always like the first generation makes the money, the second generation.
Yeah.
I forgot the saying, but
They
it's
reap
like,
the benefit and shit, and that's what I mean. Like, we're the second generation, bro. They're just blowing it off, type of shit.
The first time I seen money, I ain't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
real.
I knew I'm spent it.
you don't know what to do, so you spend it. Yeah,
I knew that, and I spent it. I didn't put nothing aside for my taxes. That's the thing. That's another thing. You know, you got to put shit aside if you're not getting it working. If you're just getting it through entertainment and
Right.
shit like that. I didn't put nothing aside for my taxes. I didn't think about investing nothing.
Did
I
you live
didn't.
in Cali?
This is
or-
when I lived in Cali. Yeah, they still be on my dick about that because there is state taxes and all that.
God
good stuff.
damn, bro.
Do you regret that, like going over to Cali and not knowing about the taxes and all that?
No, I'm a wild boy. I learn as I go. I make my mistakes. I own my mistakes.
I feel like if you don't make those mistakes, you pretty much eventually gonna.
How would I know? You know?
Yeah.
How would I know? I'm gonna end up making that mistake. If I didn't learn it then, I go out. I would have went out and made it. I would have made that
for
mistake
real.
again.
And I hate these females that be saying men ain't shit type of shit. Bro, that's okay, bro. That's okay. We supposed to not be shit. And then we learn and then we grow and then we're not shit afterwards.
I don't know.
I don't know about all that, bro.
I don't
Who
think
hurt
so.
you, dude?
Yeah, bro.
You're on the road today.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying because the tequila talking, bro. At this point.
You in trouble? You going through some shit?
Nah, bro.
I feel like you are, bro.
Niggas in trouble.
Bro, and then they be the motherfuckers that be like, oh, I'm this shit type of shit. Bro, why are you clapping yourself? You supposed to be doing that shit anyways, bro.
Hey man, well, you know.
Nah, but yeah, man. Nah, like honestly, watching your short film when and the first song, that thing that you put in the short film where you talk about that, especially where like about the taxes. I heard that bar about you. Like, you
Oh,
getting taxed.
yeah. No, I made a lot of money, but I paid a lot of taxes. I said I would move you out to Cali, but I never made it happen. Talking about my son, I said I would do that. I did pay a lot of taxes. I paid a lot of child support. Made a lot of money, but, you know.
I mean, for sure, that's why especially a lot of people that are making money from Cali are moving out of there because they know how
That's the
much.
thing. It's like, I'm making so much money. I have to also pay so much money. You don't think about that shit. Because why would you? Why would you be broke and think about money you gotta pay when you do get money?
Especially when you're young, you know, I don't think you put that in perspective. Once you get older, you're like, or you kind of start seeing it. But when you're young and you make it, especially a lot of people now.
I mean, if I was in the same, I don't know, I'm a wild boy. I fuck around. A lot of shit I look back on and
anything that you'll change. Like that
what
like,
is
that
what
you
is
had a
one
second
thing?
chance, you'll be like, you fucking.
But my thing is, I look back on shit and I'm like, I know who I am. I will fuck around and make the same mistakes in a different way. Because of who I am. I know who I am to the core and I fuck up. But I am trying to better myself. I'm trying to better myself every day. I do try to better myself. But certain shit, I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I can do better and I will do better and I will slip up in the meantime.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like that's
all part of
what
life.
I mean, bro. That's what I'm saying. Females.
When is your kid due?
In June.
Sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
Rude.
June.
What you was talking about? June?
Yeah.
That's dope. You had a baby shower? Yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Nah, man.
But I'm excited. First kid.
The gender reveal, bro.
I was finna say that.
I know my wallet's gonna be hurting because a lot of my friends are pregnant. So it's like, damn, all these baby showers I might have to go to, man.
Bro,
You know,
honestly,
like,
there's a lot of people that we know that are pregnant. It's like, damn, freaking
okay,
Corona
let
baby.
me ask
boom
you
out
something
here.
before all these baby showers happen, and sucks that you're gonna be one of them. But well, not sucks, but you know,
Excited.
what's a
No
reasonable
offense, but
what's a reasonable amount of money you have to waste on a
Nigga say waste.
well, for me it is because like
already negative, bro. Sucks. You're a dad. Goddamn.
What do you mean?
like what's the reasonable amount of money you would or at least buy something a gift for a baby shower?
Bro, I used to always. Well, I only went ever to like 3 baby showers, and I used to pull up with a 24 pack and some diapers. And that was pretty much my go-to move, bro. Like
for real.
because the guy, here's the beer, bro, and then the girl, here's some diapers.
For
The
real.
big old box, of course, you know.
The baby showers that I've been to, I can't remember because I blacked out, bro.
Because I was like, I gotta
get lit at them hoes. Yeah.
I got at least 6 baby showers I'm gonna have to go to
real.
son.
from here to June. So
Hey,
I'm like,
Damn.
All these gender reveals, and then it's the daddy reveal too afterwards.
daddy reveal.
nah, man, there's a lot of these gender reveals and then no daddy in the pictures. Like, god damn, man, where's the daddy at? You know?
Yeah. My when I had them hoes.
Oh shit!
Oh, one thing I was gonna ask y'all too. I don't know. Well, I just told y'all about this yesterday. Do y'all think that boy Kanye? You talked about Kanye. You think he downgraded or upgraded from Kim Kardashian from that new from Julia Fox?
Well, I think once you leave the mother of your child fresh and you got 3 or 4 kids, you downgrade because the girl that you just left her for is not the mother of your kids. You downgraded. But also,
do you know who Julia Fox is?
Yeah, I know. Shorty from Uncut Gems. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Kanye. But also,
Bro.
that's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
Bro, when I saw her in that lingerie, I was like, bro, who is this? Let
is
me
this
research
bitch?
this girl right now, bro. Like,
No, I'm a big. I love Uncut Gems.
man, that
But I mean,
movie's so
I
great.
feel like it's a downgrade. It's definitely a down. She's better than her to me.
Who, Kim?
Kim is better than Julia Fox. You guys don't think so?
I think
I
so
don't
too.
know. I don't know.
Hey, man.
If it's that close, then fuck it. I mean,
To me, I like more natural, you know, so
so what?
I don't think Kim is.
Oh yeah, she's not natural. Yeah, Julia Fox is natural. But what is she? White?
She's white.
I don't even know.
I think yeah, she is. She's from New York.
But shit,
Nigga
that
say
boy,
she's
yeah.
from New York.
I feel like it. I feel like.
the whole body over there.
She's from New York, bro.
I mean, as a dad, your perspective is a downgrade. As a horny ass motherfucker, it's an upgrade. For me, I feel like it's
Damn. As a horny ass motherfucker.
It's whatever.
I feel like it's either or. Like
Okay.
yeah.
no matter what, Kanye still is gonna miss Kim.
Yeah.
All right,
He's
I'll
never-
tell you. Let's vice versa. Do you think Kim downgraded or upgraded from Kanye
Ooh.
and Pete Davidson?
I feel like it was a appropriate upgrade because you know what, he's blowing up, bro. Did you
I mean,
see?
technically,
Nah.
they both have mental illness, bro. You know, so
I mean, but then did you hear about the controversy where like Miley Cyrus and Kim unfollowed Miley Cyrus because of how dirty she is because of the New Year's Eve special with Pete and Miley Cyrus.
nah.
So I feel like
Oh.
I feel like it was appropriate.
I think yay is yay, bro. I don't think that was an upgrade, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
you're
mean,
right.
shit like that, bro. It's not like she really gonna be with that nigga. You know, just me.
Right. That's what I was saying.
That's like a situation where it's just like, yeah, we, you know,
yeah, I'm just.
I
fucking,
fucked up. Go ahead, fucking around. I fucked up.
Yep.
Go ahead, fuck with, you know, funny guy, Pete. Fuck around.
Do you think that is true? That picture that came out where he was in the bush,
Oh, no, I don't think that's true.
or do you think
but-
that's just what shit social media made up? You know.
Bro, I don't. Nah. Well, yay is yay, bro. I don't know this
I was
motherfucker,
like,
bro.
he
You
could be
just
doing some wild
he's so
shit.
unpredictable. You don't know if that was true or not. So
Bipolar nigga, love to see you.
Bro, like buying a house right beside,
Right in front, no?
right in front of your baby mama. And
Okay,
like,
but then
I'm
that's
with it,
as a perspective of the dad, they were saying like, okay, but you don't understand how like he has 4 kids and shit. Like it's right across
well,
the street.
it makes sense, but like, I don't know. I feel like he did that shit on purpose. You know, like on
Well,
some petty shit.
he definitely did it on purpose. He wasn't just like, oh, it's across the. He did it on
Yeah,
purpose.
oh,
I mean,
you live
like-
here too?
I mean, like, you know,
Yeah,
what-
that's shit.
like on some petty shit, not like meaning like, I don't think he did it as in like, oh, I'm gonna have my kids close to me. I think he did it because like,
Oh, like
man,
on
I'm
some
gonna be close
yeah,
to you. You know?
On some
spiteful,
crazy
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, but even if he did, that's fine too. I think.
Fuck it, like both ways. Like you got to check up on your girl,
Oh,
on your baby mama.
Who do you think is going to have a kid next?
Oh, shit.
Out of them two,
Kanye
Probably.
for sure, bro. Kanye.
No, I'm talking about the
Fuck out of here, you
Oh,
motherfuckers.
about us three, bro?
Kanye for sure.
I might be the one that like. I don't know. I have one, but might pop off. One of these days.
You know,
like-
I think it's gonna be me who has the next kid.
oh, probably him.
Hey,
for
man,
sure.
Yeah.
fuck y'all. I'm asking him, man. Who you think?
I think probably him, bro.
Yeah, definitely me. Reason why is because the girl that I have right now.
Oh,
It's a cool story.
He has
I
a
like
good girl, you know.
It. Yeah, for
Good
real.
woman. Yeah, you know when you got a good woman. How do y'all know?
Well,
What are the
I
signs
still
for
don't
a
know.
good
That's why I'm
woman?
single, bro.
virgin at 22. I feel like that's a great sign.
That's a. Well, I don't
That's
know.
not all I mean.
I don't know. I wouldn't like that.
I mean,
know.
I gave zero
I want him
fucks.
pure.
That's what I mean. I gave 0 fucks, but like a lot of motherfuckers be like, damn, bro, rare.
I wouldn't like that. I don't know if I like a virgin.
You know, and that's why I was all like, it was.
But I mean, I understand that it would be like my bitch. A
whenever I
virgin.
found out, low key, it was a bummer. And like,
Yeah.
for example, she
A
was
bummer?
Yeah. You could ask her too. Because whenever she told me that shit, I was all like, oh, well, I'm actually shocked. And then like she kept on bringing it up, and I was all like, no offense, because we're still dating type of shit. If we don't work out, don't
Yeah.
tell the next nigga, the next motherfucker that you're a virgin.
Yeah.
Don't tell him because
Wait,
It's-
have we told the story in a podcast how you made her lose your virginity to you?
no, but I can't recall that story right now.
No, about the not make her. That sounds kind of bad. But like,
Cool,
about
nigga.
the
Get
on your knees.
but not about the
You better learn.
Nah, about the
I'm finna
movie.
teach you.
About the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, for real? Yeah. We can talk about that story. But like I was telling her, like, don't bring it up to the next motherfucker that you date because it's something that's huge to a lot of folks, but they may just date you because of that, and that's it. You know, type of stuff. Because
Or
to me,
I mean, really, it's like also a make or breaker because they could date you because of that, and they know that you're
Yep.
on a. But they could also not date you because of that.
Like,
shit.
oh,
Like,
heck no.
right? And I have a huge saying: ignorance is bliss. So like, let it happen. Let it be natural. But like they're telling me like, okay, let me tell you the story about how I actually convinced her. So it's funny,
Convinced, yeah.
funny as shit, bro. Okay, so how do you tell a virgin to lose their virginity soon? Do you know how?
How?
Just put 40-year-old virgin, bro. Just watch that
Yeah.
movie.
I
Sit
love that
next to
movie.
each other.
Big fan.
Bro, that shit was so funny because everything that was happening in the movie, I already had lived through that shit. Like, because I had been dating her and shit. And like,
Yeah.
I guess she kind of like was looking through that shit. Like, and then like just,
Started clicking.
yeah, I started clicking like, damn, do I really want to be that 40-year-old virgin type of shit?
Yeah.
And it's a girl too. But like, bro, for real, that movie's funny as shit.
I love that movie.
Bro, you got
the
Kevin.
bald head guy who was beefing with Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that's when I saw the movie again, I was like, dude, I didn't realize Kevin Hart was in this movie. And,
Yeah.
It's a loaded movie. It's heavy. The
Yeah.
cast members, it was great.
I love watching old movies, especially because you realize how many upcoming artists are now like fucking stars in their own
He was like,
stars.
I see what. Yeah.
And
But
it's
they
like,
weren't
fuck,
shit.
bro, like-
They weren't shit that then.
Yeah. That's it.
They're
Goodbye
all-
shot?
Huh?
A
I'm
goodbye
down, bro.
shot? Yeah. A goodbye one?
A goodbye shot. Let's get it.
Bro, I thought you said body shot. I said, whoa, hold up, boy. What you mean?
Freaky ass nigga.
I said, hold up,
Who do I got on brought on the pod?
For real. Nah, but yeah, I put that shit on and like 48 hours later.
Yes, sir.
It was in the bag. Less than 48 hours guaranteed, bro.
Hey, like, I'm okay, yeah.
Hey, so
If I ever come across that issue, yeah.
if I ever come across that issue. Hey, for everybody out there, for real, it works, guaranteed. All right, so last shot, goodbye shot. Till next time shot. For real. We've been recording for about 1:15, an hour and 15 minutes. But it's been great, dude. You'll come back.
Yeah, oh man, so easy to talk to you guys.
Hell yeah, bro.
Anybody ever tell you guys are easy to talk to?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody says that.
Well,
It's a vibe.
honestly, because like
They just say it's a vibe.
you know, it's a vibe. You know, like we
It
pretty
is.
much talk about everything that you know, like not that you know, but like
Well,
we watch a lot of stuff.
God damn, bro, that bottle is almost done. Shit.
We
God.
killed it. We're
With-
about to kill it. Well, actually, this is like. Keep in mind, this is like the
Oh,
way
yeah,
the
the
bottle.
bottom.
The way the bottle is designed. It's
Hey, it's half
like
full.
really skinny. So like, by the
it's a
time you kill it-
funnel, so you don't. It's not as big as you. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you was finna say.
Bro,
it's
at the
true.
club, it's like 600 right there. Wait,
Oh,
by
no,
itself.
bro, this is like 1K.
Yeah, by
They be
itself, actually, it's
taxing,
600.
bro.
This the first episode y'all drank, really?
Nah, we've gotten fucked up.
There's some that didn't get recorded because we were drinking.
Yeah, there's some that we forgot to put record because we're
Yeah.
already drunk before we.
Nah, but for sure, it was a good vibe. Till next time.
No, definitely want to toast to you guys. I really appreciate you guys. You with me? Up. Come on, guys.
Let's go,
Let's
bro.
get it.
Asian.
To the Renaissance
Up.
podcast.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys having me. You guys, it's been really, you my first really like fucking conversation, like a meaty.
Bro, honestly, I got you. Like,
No, it's
like,
really good. And also my first shots that I took this year. I really enjoyed
Hey.
talking to you guys.
for
It was
sure, man.
really everything.
We appreciate you, bro.
cheers,
Salud.
man.
Salud. Let's go. That was delicious. All right, boys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Take it in, bro. Take it in before you.
I'm ready, bro.
Yeah. Down the hatch. Let's see it.
All right, boys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Link on the bio for all that he does. Great content. Please check
Kate
out the music.
Cunningham, Kate Cunningham, that shit is fire,
I went to
bro.
Sunday, my bitch went to Bowie. I dropped out of college, I hopped in some Louis. I grew up out Wayne, I grew up out Boosie. I bought some Duce, she keep calling it Dussy. I don't
Yeah.
correct her, I just let her do it. I know that she love me, I still make her prove it. Hard on these hoes ain't stupid. Fuck.
For real, guys. It's such a good vibe. But other than that, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you click that button.
I'm the best to ever rap, ever, for real. What camera? What they be saying? This
Right
camera
there,
one?
boy.
Do y'all name them? Do y'all number them?
Yeah.
Yeah, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3.
One. I'm the best to ever do this shit. You said it's 3.
Right there.
2,
That's the
3.
second one.
1, 2, 3.
I'm the best ever do this shit. Best ever do this shit.
Hey, there we
yeah,
go.
let's go.
We out, boys.
Deuces.
Peace.
Peace.